Hey, what's up? Jarrell here. Now we're gonna do a little review of the trailer for Wakanda Forever. Now, um, I want to say the tragic loss of Chadwick Boseman has really affected the idea of what's going on here, as far as to the structure of the story of and how they're going to approach it. I will say this. I feel like the way Ryan Coogler is approaching it is he's using raw emotion from the tragic loss, and will add that to the authenticity of the movie. Um, Now, don't get me wrong. Chadwick Boseman was absolutely my favorite of favorites as far as this generation of thespians is concerned. That cat blew that, get on up out of the water. He played the mess out of James Brown. Um, and, that told me right there, like his whole swagger, the way he moved, the way he talked, the way he, you know, just reiterated, the vibe of, the Godfather of Soul, told me that this dude was the next thing. It had a Denzel frequency to it, had a Sidney Poitier kind of frequency of this generation. So I do you know I felt the loss. I was at a loss of words, man. I thought that dude gonna be here for a long time, but life doesn't work that way. Tomorrow's never promised. But anyway, as far as to the idea of Wakanda Forever, I get where Ryan Coogler's going with it. You know what I'm saying? He's using the environment, the family that he already had established with the original. So recasting T'Challa would feel a little different to say. But at the same time, there are still avenues to bring in the character of T'Challa, which I still have yet to be explored. And my idea would probably be Elon Noel. Elon Noel, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I think he'd be a brilliant person to play T'Challa, as far as for the upcoming installments of Black Panther, if they go any further with it. But as far as for the trailer and where they're going with it is concerned, I have no disappointments. I feel like it's obviously missing its key piece, and that's T'Challa. You know what I'm saying? So this is his story, and so without him, it feels almost bleak even in the trailer. But so I'm still open, and a little, I won't say overtly excited. I mean, my hype has died, since Chadwick's death, as far as to with Black Panther and what that's concerning. You know what I mean? Because that dude really defined it. The character of especially it being the first iteration of Black Panther on live live movie. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, I am excited. I do still would like to see a recast eventually. I don't know if it was the way they could go, you know but as far as to what the story is trying to venture into. But I feel like Ryan Coogler is dealing with a situation similar to The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. With what I'm trying to think. With Heath Ledger's death, right, and how it affected the structure of the movie. It's like you almost have to rethink and and contemplate how you are going to approach the project, especially without the a pivotal star of the movie. Even though Joker is the co-star, but still it's kind of the same frequency. This in Black Panther, it was a little more heavy because he's the main star, and losing the main star, that's even more troubling. So as far as for a franchise is concerned, I'm not talking about death in essence. I'm just saying, as far as losing the star, you know. But anyway, those are my quick 2 cents about it. I think it's going to be quality work. Like I said, it's not an excitement like edge of your seat frequency. It's kind of more somber and more a frequency of like me going to T'Challa's funeral in a way is what it's feeling like, and I don't really care for that. I would like to, and don't get me wrong, I get where he's going. As a filmmaker, I feel like it's a brilliant decision because eventually, it'll get to the point to where he could reintroduce. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a little weird seeing a different face, within the same franchise. So it was common sense. Superman without the glasses is Clark Kent. You get what I'm saying? Oh my God, I didn't know. I see where he was going. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on Wakanda Forever. I think it's going to be fire. I saw a glimpse of Shuri in her full Panther suit. It looks cool. Looks cool. I saw Namor. Namor's flying. That's dope. There's a few elements of it. I even liked Angela Bassett's Queen Ramonda. Her frequency to that character just had a little bit of an edge to it. Like we're seeing a little bit of an emotional vibe to this that's going to be somewhat pivotal as to where they take this. But I'm excited, Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Jarrell. Peace. I'm out.